Welcome to the Crafty Witch UK. My name is Arietta, and it's good to be back. So, how are we all doing today? Hopefully, we are well. I can see we've got Muttnuts in chat already. Ever the early bird has been resting all day long. We've got Kay. Good evening, copper in hand. Brilliant. We've got Sarah. Welcome in. We've got Sharon. Good evening, Sharon. So, yes, I am not sure if Em is going to be with us this evening, and Roxy is on holiday, so I may be without a moderator this evening. But never mind. We very rarely have any trouble. I've probably jinxed it now. I'm going to touch all of the wood. So, yeah, I just thought we'd do something a little bit gentle, a little bit chill, because, yeah, I'm still slowly finding my way back into a rhythm after moving everything around. Don't you dare, Sarah. You're not allowed to be rowdy. Not tonight. But yes, so I've got two books to share with you this evening. The first one was a gift from the lovely Sharon, Shaz at Pencil Surprises. Bless her. She says, "For everything you do, don't ever stop being you." She is an absolute gem of a person. So, and here she is. Boo. Boo to you too. Welcome in, sis. Hey, it is nice to have you here. So, yeah, so this book, I'm just gonna, my ring light is gonna be a bit of a pain. Hold on, let me move it over there for a sec. That's better. So yeah, House of Night is a book series, a novel series. If you are in our Facebook book club chat, then I have mentioned it on there. So yeah, that is sorry, I lost my train of thought there because I looked at chat. Okay, yes, House of Night is a series of novels about like a vampire school. It's very cool. It's teen young adult stuff, so it's kind of trashy in places, but I love it. It's a nice easy read. And then the author of those books got together with an illustrator called Aura Dalian, and they worked together to put this colouring book together. So I shall read you the blurb. It says, "Welcome to the illustrated world of the #1 New York Times, #1 USA Today bestselling phenomenon that is House of Night." They keep saying they're going to make a TV series of it. Hasn't happened yet, though. Within the pages of this colouring book is a glimpse of the magical series created by PC Cast. Working with her talented tattoo artist, Aura Dalian, PC would like to present you some visions from the House of Night world, visions that you may paint, colour and make your own. Also included in this book is a fan-teasing crossword puzzle, a Q&A interview wherein PC answers a series of questions submitted to her directly from fans, and you are hereby invited to enter the House of Night. May you be eternally blessed. So, let's have a little flip through. We'll have a look. What have I missed in chat? Oh, Shaz is not here for long. That's okay. It is wonderful to have you here. So you have been so missed. And yeah, Sharon also says if you haven't read the books, they're really addictive. She's on book 7 and she only started 3 weeks ago. So there's a prequel series and a follow-on series and the colouring book. And confirmed this year the film is coming based on book 1 and 2. Oh, interesting. See, you know more than I do now. So we'll have a little look through the colouring book. So yeah, I had not paid attention to the fact that the artist that drew these was a tattoo artist, so that's quite nice. So, and it gives you a little snippet about the character. So this is Zoe Redbird. She's kind of our main character. One of the main points in the story, this is not really a spoiler because it happens in the first chapter, is that when you become a vampire, you get this crescent moon tattoo that shows up, and that's kind of you've been marked then, and that's how kind of you've been chosen. And then as you go through your training and your development, you get more tattoos. Some people don't get their tattoos for years. Other people, like Zoe, is like she is a bit of your typical, you know, protagonist. You know, she's a bit of a Bella Swan in that way, that she's kind of a bit of a humdrum, nothing, normal girl, and then suddenly she's like the most amazing, talented vampire. But it's all good fun. Yeah, so this is why the book one is called Marked, because that's what happens. So we've got Neferet, ex-high priestess of Nyx. By embracing darkness and feeding from energy of death, she became immortal, proclaimed goddess of darkness. So there's it's sort of an interesting mix of sort of vampire lore and also oh, Shaz, you do make me laugh. Yeah, interesting mix of vampire lore and sort of witchy stuff. Because there's lots of goddess worship, and a lot of the rituals that they perform have got quite a lot of basis in sort of reality. So, Stevie Ray, the first red vampire high priestess, gifted with an earth affinity. So yeah, that's the other thing, is everybody gets sort of their, it's a bit like being an airbender or an earthbender, or everybody gets their thing that they're good at, unless you're good at everything. So the fledgling handbook you can buy. So Damien, gifted with the affinity for air, loves playing the role of teacher to the nerd herd. The twins, fire and water. I might have to go back and reread the first book, because it's been a long time since I read it. Oh, this is very lovely. So we've got Nyx, goddess of night, patroness of vampires and all who choose light over darkness. That's very beautiful. I like that. Kelowna is like a angel-y kind of character. Mother Earth. These are lovely. I hadn't had a proper look through. The House of Night Familiars. Got a nice horse. What have I missed in chat? Okay, Kay might have to look them up. Yes, do, definitely. Yeah. Dragon Langford's Maine Coon, Shadowfax, and his forever mate, Anastasia's Sweet Guinevere. We've got some ritual stuff. Table ready for the full moon ritual, laden with spirit candle, athame, wine-filled chalice, image of the goddess, and the bounty of the latest harvest. So this is where we're starting to see a lot of kind of similarities to my practice. House of Night weaponry. Oh, these are lovely. Oh, thank you so much for this, Shaz, because obviously I'd only had literally just seen the cover of it, and I was like, oh, I need to get that. It needs to be part of my life. And yeah, so now I actually have it, which is wonderful. Oh, this is clever. So this is a goddess silhouette here within within the silhouette of a bull, symbolizing light and darkness in balance. Triple moon pendant. House of Night Yule Tree. One of the things that I do like is there's a lot of space around these images, so you really could embellish them, you could add details. It's not so prescribed that there's no room for you to add things that you saw when you were reading the books. So Zoe's car. So yeah, these are really nice. And oh, I don't know. I feel like these need to be done with coloured pencils. That's kind of my first thought when looking at these. I feel like I might go pencils for these. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Bear with me. Am I not? It's there. It's stuck. We'll see. So, yeah, so we've got some of the examples of people who, so you can imagine, like, you get your crescent moon and then sort of the rest of the tattoos come in a mask kind of pattern. So yeah, I remember when the books first came out, they had a website where you could go and it would like design you your tattoo. That was always a bit of fun. Although one of the things I've always found strange, when I read the books and it said that you get this crescent moon on your forehead, I always imagined, grab a pen. I always imagined that it would be that way. In between the eyes kind of thing. It never occurred to me that it would be you as a crescent moon actually is. So yeah. I don't know. So it was really strange when I then started seeing other people mocking up their tattoos online, and they were all doing like a traditional crescent moon. I was like, oh, okay. That's not how it was in my head. That's not how I imagined it. So yeah, and then we've got the crossword, we've got interview, crossword answers. Don't look at those. And yeah, a little bit about the author and the illustrator. So very nice. So Aura Dalian is from Lithuania. Nice. Started her tattoo artist career in Ireland. Now lives and works in Michigan. Wow, well travelled. So that's that one. I'm going to put my little gift note back inside. Thank you so much. I'm just going to mute my mic a second and go blow my nose. Bear with. Oh, goodness. I'm not a hay fevery person at all. Everybody else in my family has hay fever. I don't. But I think it's because we've done a lot of moving around of things over the last week. So I think there's still quite a lot of dust and stuff in the air, and it's just irritating me. But yeah, so on the subject of things being moved around, I know people have asked for a little tour of the new space. It's not 100% set up yet. There is... you are going to get a video on Friday. If you're already a member on YouTube, you will already be able to watch that. But yes, there is a video coming out Friday that is an unboxing. And then once I've fully finished, everything is now away, but it's not organised. So once I've finished actually tidying the things that are in drawers, then I'll do a little tour. Because at the moment, it wouldn't be much of a tour because I couldn't really show you anything because it's just a mess still. It's a mess that's in boxes now, though, instead of a mess that's all over the floor like it was the other day. But yeah, so that's where we're at with this. Yeah, so second book This one I had spotted on Instagram. The author had, I follow the artist author on Instagram, and they had been getting it ready and putting out, you could they were offering some PDF downloads for people to give feedback on whether they liked the pictures or not. And I just thought it was really super cute. And I liked the fact that it is an inclusive colouring book. So yeah, and it's nice to know, both of these books are drawn by actual people. There's no AI, no randomly generating images. Oh, bye, Shaz. It was so, so lovely to have you pop in. Yeah. Oh, I hope to see you again soon. Thank you again. Oh, thank you. Bye. Yeah, so brain has gone into a mush. Yeah, it's nice that they're actual art drawn by actual people. So this is Couple Goals by Jo Coco. A happy humans colouring book, inclusive colouring book for adults, featuring hand-drawn illustrations of cute couples sharing wholesome and romantic moments. And it's got a mixture of full-size images and then images where you get 4 to a page, like little mini ones. So, super official pledge. This book, Couple Goals, belongs to me. Add name. I pledge to tick all that apply or add your own. Relax and enjoy colouring this book. Experiment and try out new techniques. Be kind to myself about my abilities. Let myself skip any pages I don't like. Roll with any mistakes I make. I like that. It says, hi and welcome to our colouring book. We are Jo, the human who draws the pictures, and Coco, the dog who tries to stop the human drawing the pictures so she can stroke her instead. For the last few months, we have been mostly obsessed with colouring books. When I, Jo, first noticed all of these cute adult colouring books dominating the Amazon bestseller charts, I didn't get what the fuss was about. But then I fell down the rabbit hole hard. I bought everyone colouring books for Christmas, even my baby niece. So when both my sister and my daughter said that the people we were colouring reminded them of the style of people that I like to draw, I started thinking about making my own colouring book. And then my imagination took off, and now I have a gazillion ideas for colouring books. So fingers crossed, this is the first of many. Anyway, I hope you like these pages and have fun colouring them. I cannot wait to see your designs. It's so cute. So, wow. Okay, I hadn't looked at this page. So if you're the kind of person who likes tracking their progress and challenging themselves, great news. There are badges for you to collect and levels to complete. Mini colouring pages at the back of the book. Use them however you like, perhaps to plan your designs or keep track of the colours and pens you're using. Bingo. If you struggle with perfectionism and comparisonitis, check out the Anti-Perfectionism Bingo, a game you can play and give yourself a little boost when you feel like something's gone wrong. We need to look at that. Deliberate ambiguity. I want you to interpret the designs in this book however you want. If you're not sure what a particular object is or which gender a person is supposed to be, that's because it's up to you. As the creator of this book, I give you permission to use it however you like. Skip pages, edit designs, ignore the challenges if they're not your thing. It's your book, anything goes. So, and then she's got thank you to the testers. We've got a reference to Gary the goose here. Gary is a stuffed goose, not a live animal. Poppy would like you to know that no geese were harmed in the making of this book. So, yeah, don't forget, put a piece of paper under the page you're colouring from to stop the ink from bleeding into the next. Relax and have fun. So anti-perfectionism bingo, I think we could probably all do with something like this. Colouring is supposed to be a relaxing hobby, but it's all too easy to get caught up in perfectionism. So I've created the anti-perfectionism bingo, a simple game to make making mistakes fun. Familiarise yourself with the mistakes on the bingo card. When you make one of the mistakes, colour in that square. You win the game by colouring in a whole row and then a full house. Simple. So we've got colouring outside the lines, Forgot to put a sheet down behind your page. I've done that before. Regretted a colour choice. Accidentally made a mark. Tried a technique that did not work. Forgot to have fun. Used the wrong colour. Got a better idea after starting. And made a mistake right at the end. I think I've done all of those. Oh, skip pages is a hard one. Oh, I guess maybe if you don't want to do that page, you could run a craft knife down and just cut it out just so it's not there. So we've got her social media stuff here. I should pop that up there. And there's a little QR code to get to the website. You can get some downloadable colouring pages, become a tester, and then yeah, oh, so I've got that one already. Got the book. I can colour in my first batch. So yeah, started colouring, coloured a page, found Coco on a page, coloured 2 pages, 3, followed on social media. I can do that one. Shared a page online. Does this count? It's not finished though. It's not a finished page. Coloured 5 pages, left a review, joined the wait list, coloured 10 pages. This is really cute. I love it. So, first thing for me, I guess, is that the couple on the front reminded me of me and my husband. That was sort of my first thing. This is so much us. Yeah. But I really like the variety of people that she's got in here. This could be Roxy away on her holiday now. So, well, I think she's doing her MosaiCraft. Now, see, when it comes to making decisions, is this people in onesies or is this people in, those all-in-one, I was going to say hazmat suits, that's not really what I mean, but like an all-in-one protective thing, because they've just moved into a new house and it's that gross. So. Bathroom picture. I like colouring bathroom pictures because there's always lots of sort of fun things you can do with reflections and things. Oh, Kay says Roxy is indeed working on her MosaiCraft. Oh. Nice one. Sitting on the couch together, enjoying time. Oh, see, if this was a cat, this would be us. Maybe I could turn it into a cat. Oh, here we go. We got cats in this one. Very cute. Oh, there we go. That's the picture from the front cover. I like that. This is definitely one that I'm going to have to spend a lot of time on. So we've got older people. You don't see a lot of older people in colouring books, which is nice. Laundrette. I think the last time I did colouring on the channel, I did a laundrette picture. Gamers. Oh, that's nice. I saw the cutest proposal video the other day on was it on YouTube? Was it on Instagram? I can't remember now. But it was like a short. But this chap was so engrossed at the zoo looking at the giraffes, and he was just loving the giraffes. And the whole time, his partner is knelt down behind him with this ring, waiting for him to turn around. It was like, oh. He said yes. It was very lovely. Oh. Yeah. That's a relatable one as well. In bed, eye mask, colouring books. Trying to still get stuff done when I feel rubbish. Yeah. This is so lovely. I'm really enjoying this. There's such a lot of humor in the pages as well. I really like that you can see again, you know, inclusivity. We love to see it. Oh, little service dogs. So cute. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to choose what I'm going to colour. Oh, off on a journey on the train. I love that with the lollipop ring. That's cute. Oh. Oh. So what have we got here? What's going on here? So this person is obviously done a marathon at some point. This person is home in bed, and I'm guessing, given that we've got maxi pads and pain relief, that this lady is struggling with the monthlies. I do not miss that. Ooh. What's this? Is this collectible cards? Maybe we've got some model figures. A couple of cats again. Bit of a picnic. Oh, so cute. And then then we've got all of the pictures again, but mini, so that you can check them out. Oh, Martin Nuts is starting a colouring page series on her channel centred around different themes and cultures. Oh, excellent. Feel free to share links on the Facebook group so that we can all come and check it out. Oh, which one do I want to do? I don't know. Let's go with something fairly simple. I quite like this one. Let's go with this one. Right. First things first, I've got my paper ready. I'm just going to pop that behind because it's going to be my favourite page underneath there, so I don't want to ruin it. Right, let's just bring you down a touch. There we go. Okay, so right, just get going, I suppose. Sarah says it's reminding me I need to revise my books. Your books are lovely. Do a new book. She says, like it's no trouble at all. I'm sure it's a lot of work. Right. Oh, what I don't have. You know that thing where you reorganise and then you don't know where anything is? I need my book that's got all my colour swatches in it. I don't know where it is. Dang. Okay, right. We'll use this little bit of paper and we'll colour swatch as we go. We will figure it out. Right. That's okay. Which of my skin colours is the... So that's 25. Just knowing which one is 27. Oh, there are things that you want changed. Okay, fair enough. Well, you know, I will be front of the queue to buy it once it's redone. Okay, we've got some flesh tones now. So let's go in with the just to say, I am by no means any sort of an expert at these things. I don't really know anything about colouring in particular. I just enjoy it. So, also, unfortunately, as with all the Amazon colouring books, they are not printed on the best paper. So you do have to be a little bit careful with the alcohol markers if you get near to the black lines, just because it can sometimes smudge the black, which is annoying. But it can't be helped. It is very expensive to print books yourself, author or publisher. Yeah, it's the print on demand stuff through Amazon makes this sort of project affordable, which is why people do it. So yeah, two choices when printing with Amazon: glossy or not glossy. Yeah, which is why you can see here, you can see through the paper is just quite thin. Whereas some of them, is this a yeah, see, even this is not, this isn't printed by Amazon, but it's not the thickest of paper either. Oh, that was a silly choice. Let's... Right. Oh, unless they're wearing gloves, I need to colour in their hands. Let's go with that one. There we go. I'm going to assume socks because there's no toes showing. I love this little hedgehog. He's so cute. Right. If anybody wants to make some colour suggestions, you are more than welcome to. I am happy to make this a bit of a group project. I'm just going to colour in some plants because that doesn't require a lot of brain power. Ooh, the wrong end of the pen. These are the alcohol markers that I got from Temu. They're all right, actually. I don't mind them. I have never had super expensive pens to compare them to. I have some pro markers, but I got them secondhand, passed down to me. So, yeah, they weren't new when I got them. So, yeah, sort of remains to be seen how these hold up long term, but they're doing all right. They do the job for me. Oh, that's all right. You can listening while playing with kittens is completely acceptable and in fact encouraged. Terracotta seems like a good colour for this pot. Oh, I've gone over the line. That get me a bingo. Let's see. I reckon I could probably fix that. I need to put the pens in the other way around, I think, so that I'm... oh, this is probably quite a good colour for the hedgehog. Let's... sorry, I'm now forgetting to talk because I'm caught up in what I'm doing. You all right?
Yep, sorry.
Oh, box is falling over behind me. See, this is why I'm not doing a tour. We're not ready for that yet. Right. 27. Now, jeans. Have I got a good colour for jeans? Dark blue light. That's a good colour name. That is my biggest complaint about these. Oh, see, dark blue light. I would call that purple. It's a lovely purple, but it's not blue. I think Prussian's going to be too dark, but we'll try it. Yep. That might as well be black. That's very dark. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the coffee. Have a good evening at work. As much as you can. Yeah, definitely purple. Yeah. Some of these colour names. See, some of them aren't too bad. Although we've got, of these three that I've tested here, we've got, that's 27 is powder pink. That's this one, first one. 25, which is the lighter one, is salmon pink. That is not salmon pink. And then skin white is the sort of medium of them. Yeah. Okay, that is like a classic blue. That is cerulean blue. See, this one says baby blue. No, not baby blue. But anyway, doesn't matter. Yeah, I don't mind too much that they've got silly names on, because normally I just look at the number and then my colour chart that I made for myself. But having misplaced that temporarily, now I understand why I rely on it so much. Because, yeah, these colour names are silly. How are we doing for... Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Right. 2 bits of paper. I just had a sudden feeling that that was a bit juicy. Hello, Puss. You coming to see what's going on? No. You're off again. Fine. She says, come over. There's no treats. So she's gone away again. Some of us are not organised enough to make a colour chart in the first place. Oh, I think I did it as part of my unboxing video for when I got the pens. I like making swatches. It's one of those things I sort of find relaxing. I will also say these pens don't have a horrible smell. Some alcohol markers are really whiffy, but these, not so bad. Right, hopefully that will even out a little bit as it dries. I'll leave it for a minute. I can go back in with a white pen afterwards and add some little stitching details on the jeans. That's my plan anyway. Let's do another plant. I'm going to turn the book upside down to do this though, so I'm not leaning across what I'm doing. Oh, this is darker than I thought it was going to be, but okay, we will roll with it. Yeah, so if you have colouring books that you love, do share them with me, because although I already have quite a collection, I'm always after trying a new one. And yeah, any excuse really to buy a new one. Let me know. Lime green. Let's see if we can lighten this up with a little. This looks like some sort of, maybe like a money plant, kind of, you know, one of those ones that have sort of waxy leaves. There we go. And are we going for another terracotta pot? Yeah, why not? But, oh, let's go. Let's test the colour first. This is brick brown, as opposed to the terracotta is much more orangey. So maybe I go with the brick brown this time, so they're not exactly the same. With the picture being upside down, was thinking about Labyrinth. Can hear Baby Bowie singing. Oh, I love Labyrinth. Oh, Labyrinth colouring book. That would be good. Well, I better be super detailed. Lots of intricate tiny things. I have got a couple of kind of fandom colouring books. I've got a Buffy the Vampire Slayer one. I've got a Firefly one. Got Alice in Wonderland. Got two Alice in Wonderland ones. One that's nice, like traditional, and then one that's more of a Alice in Nightmares kind of. It's not American McGee's Alice, but it's yeah, I've got my Twin Peaks colouring book. Yeah. I do I have a steampunk colouring? I think I might. What have I got? A couple of tarot ones, pagan ones. Oh, I knew there was a third one, the same size as the Buffy and the Firefly one, but it's an Alphonse Mucha colouring book. That is also very fun. That is not evening out. Oh well, I guess jeans aren't all one colour. There, it's a bit mottled. I hadn't thought about it before, but it's quite nice to be doing this kind of inclusive book that's got, you know, they're clearly not all male-female couples. It's quite nice to be doing that for Pride Month. Hadn't occurred to me before. Probably could have lent into that when doing the video titles, but hadn't really considered it until just this second. Just because I want to add a little bit of random colour, I'm going to put some pink coral in with the fishies, and then I'm going to add a little bit of random coloured stuff. What gravel? Gravel is the word that I was struggling with. And turquoise blue. There we go. Right. What's my palest? Palest blue. Is it that one? That's not very pale. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going upside down again. The only thing with this particular set of markers is that there are certain shades that are just not here. But these were so cheap. I can't remember exactly how much they were. I'd have to go back and look at the video. I think the video is called something like budget alcohol markers. Is it worth it? something really cheesy like that. Every now and then I have to try and title something in a way that might make the algorithm pay attention. Whereas when I first started, my naming convention for videos was more like the way that you would name a file that you were saving to your laptop, which is like a list of keywords. But yeah, I'm learning. I'm getting there. Right. Kay's got dragons, steampunk, but loves kids' books to add to the pictures, like goldfish in a bowl. And then you add a gnome fishing. I like that. That's really cool. There is an amazingly talented chap on YouTube. I cannot remember the name of his channel. But if I remember, I will post a link to the group to it. But he will buy kids Disney coloring books. So it'll be like Lilo and Stitch coloring book, and then he'll turn it into the spookiest, scariest, gross thing. But it's just so good. He was probably one of the first people that I saw using white paint pens to change the lines on a colouring page, to make it your own. And yeah, it's so good. Oh, Sarah's watched them. Yeah. Yeah, it's really, really good. And so if you like kind of the concept of taking a picture and then changing it, I guess a little bit like I did with the Twin Peaks one, although he does it to the nth degree. I just changed a few little things. But yeah, that's kind of a really fun thing to watch. And it's just really satisfying watching sped up colouring sometimes as well. I like that kind of thing. it occurs to me, I'm not sure what this line is. I thought it was going to be a fence, so that's how I'm going to colour it. I'm going to assume that it's a fence. Mr. J, welcome in. Might be able to blend or fade colours with brush and odorless spirits. Yes. Yeah. I could do that. I've got rubbing alcohol. That might work. And I do have a colourless blender. It's not great. Probably because it's maybe designed specifically for use with pro markers, and obviously these aren't, so I'm not sure. Oh, Sarah's got ideas. This is exciting. Right. Now, where's that other skin colour gone? It was the 27 is the darkest, because I think that there is a little bit skin. I'm also gonna live out my purple hair fantasies and use that dark blue light for her hair. It's because it's my picture and I don't care. There's no way that this is blue. It's a really lovely shade of purple. Sorry, concentrating now. Don't go over the lines. Oh, I wish my hair was that colour. Right, I need probably that might do the job. Thank you. Yeah, I've tried with purple dyes and blue dyes. They never last very long though, so I think ultimately I'm going to end up going back to having red hair, because red hair lasts really well on my hair. Lasts a long time, which means I don't have to worry about it so much. And it's such a palaver now that I'm less mobile. Doing anything involving hair dye is a bit of a task. There. That'll do it. colour jumpers are they going to wear? It is a bother, yeah. Yeah. I used to love dyeing my hair, and then when I started working in secondary school, I wasn't allowed to dye my hair, so it became like a ritual almost. You know, as soon as school broke up for the summer, I would literally walk out of work, go and buy some hair dye and some bleach, and have crazy hair for the 6-week summer holidays. And yeah, it kind of became part of who I am, I suppose, dyeing my hair mad colours. And it also stops me from just chopping it off when I get fed up with it. Because otherwise I'm very much in danger of just cutting it, which is, yeah, never the best idea. Not on a whim, anyway. Let's give her some pink socks. I don't know, I'm really drawn to this bright pink colour today. I'm not normally a pink girl. Not in the slightest. I am normally autumnal all the way. Just for fun, I'm going to give this other person bright orange socks. Oh, that's not as orange as I wanted it to be. This says fluorescent orange. I wanted fluorescent orange. This is not as bright as I was promised. It's too close to the other colours. But never mind. It's like the same colour as the goldfish, and they were done using marigold, I think. Yeah, marigold. So, never mind. Stripy socks. Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, hold on. Let me find my white pen. One white jelly roll. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it'll do. I might go back over that a bit later, again, once it's dried a bit. How are we doing for time? Oh my gosh! How have I been yapping for an hour? Tie-dye t-shirt. Ooh. Okay. How could I do that? Where's my... Right. I want to do it now. Okay. Let's grab some colours. So we're going with that one. We'll go... Where was that one? Go with a lemon yellow. And right, I think that might work. Hey, Oz.
Oh, hey.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm right.
Cool. Sarah's just challenged me to see if I can colour in a tie-dye t-shirt. So I'm not sure if the answer is yes or no yet. We're trying.
Well, we're going to find out.
We will find out. She says I'm a snitch for telling on her. Sort of working. I don't know. We'll see.
That's pretty weird.
What?
I'm just looking at it.
Oh, because
it's like slightly delayed on like the live.
Yes, it's very strange every now and then if I look up and I'm like looking at myself from the past.
Yeah.
Sorry, again, I'm forgetting to talk because I'm in the zone. As always, this is not one that I'm going to get to finish on camera, but I will finish it and pop it into the community chat on the channel, and it will be shared on the Facebook as well. So, because I don't want to rush it in order to get it done. So my thinking was then, do I then hit this with the colourless blender? I'm gonna do a little test.
That's probably nice.
Let's see what happens if I do that. So we've gone around like that. Zone on. Thank you. Although I don't know if just silence is great televiewing. It'd be different if I had some music, but I'm not set up for that at the moment. Right, so let's go in with the blender. Is that doing anything? I don't know. I'm not sure that's doing anything at all. Just realised I left that. My light has been over there the whole time. Yeah, I don't know. It does soften the edges a little bit. Cases, we're in the zone with you. Thank you. I reckon these papers are fairly similar. This is just printer paper. So the alternative is to spray some alcohol directly on it. Let's do another test and then I will love you and leave you and I'll go and finish it up. Just
You'll do some colouring off camera.
I'll do some colouring off camera, yeah. what I won't do is go look up a tutorial for how to do tie-dye colouring, because it will make me sad, because it will be completely different to what I've done.
Yeah.
And I'll be all grumpy about it. Right, where is my spray? Let's just move my colouring book out of the way before I blitz that. Okay. I think that does give more of an inky look, but I am definitely in danger of ruining the rest of the picture by doing it that way. Oh. Let's leave it and see how it dries.
One thing is, might be a long shot, I don't know much about arts. You could just like spray a little bit and then use the colourless blender to try and like
That is true. Yeah.
push it around, I guess.
Nice ideas. Sarah says there is no right way of doing things. Thank you. I should get out of my own head. This whole book is supposed to be, where's the little thing? Where does it say? What did I have to sign to say? Be kind to myself. Roll with my mistakes. Experiment and try out new techniques. So yeah, I am pleased with how this is looking. Mr. J says, good callers. So, alcohol spray on cotton bud. Yeah, I can do that as well. Yeah, lots of options. Right, okay. But my time now is coming to an end with you. I know it would be so easy to just say, oh, I'll stay until I finished it. But honestly, you would get less and less chat from me. And I would just yeah, I would turn into a silent blob in the corner. So thank you all for joining me and listening to me chat about colouring books for an hour. It has been much fun. Thank you again to Shaz for gifting me the House of Night book. You are too kind, and it was so lovely to have you pop in this evening to the chat. Thank you all in chat for not running riot, as I've got no mods. Particularly thanks to Sarah. Who says I should add never listen to Sarah to that list. No, I'm glad that you challenged me. It's good. So yeah.
Did you talk about the, I'll say, interesting Wizard of Oz colouring book you got?
No, I've not talked about the interesting Wizard of Oz colouring book I've got. No, maybe next time we'll chat about that. You've made it sound far dodgier than it is.
I mean,
it's just...
you said you didn't,
Yes, you can be good. Yes, you can be good. So thank you very much. As always, please do all that YouTube stuff. It really helps. I will be back with another video on Friday for you. If you are members, that is already available to you. And then I'll see you again on Monday, where we are trying out a brand new company. So you've got that to look forward to. And until then, stay crafty.